Sports Report brought to you by Buffalo Peak Golf Course. Man, it's a beautiful 18-hole link-style course out in Union. Dana and his team have done a great job. The pro shop looks great. They have a whole bunch of new stuff. Even if you aren't going to go out there to golf, go check out the pro shop. They have a great selection of miscellaneous golfing items, and it's awesome. Buffalo Peak Golf Course. Meet me at the peak. Sports. LHS has tonight is senior night, 5 o'clock, Community Stadium for the girls soccer team. So they're playing tonight at 5, and then a couple hours later at the gym up at the high school, the volleyball team's having their senior night. It's a big senior night day for LHS, and if you have the time, get up there and support these girls. Tomorrow night is homecoming versus Pendleton for the LHS football team. Kickoff at 7, and it'll be right here on the EO Live network. We'll start the stream at about 6:30, and we have a special halftime guest for you guys, so pay attention to that. EOU volleyball's in Portland this weekend, taking on Multnomah and Warner Pack. Rankings come out next Wednesday, and Concordia, Nebraska, the number 1 team in the country, lost this week. So we only have one undefeated team in front of us. So when the rankings come out, EOU, we could see EOU move up to number 2 possibly. Right now we sit at 3. Indiana Wesleyan is still undefeated. So as long as it stays like that, it'll be us and Concordia battling for that number 2 spot. I don't want to be number 1. I want them to stay in number 2 or number 3. Get the best seeding possible. We got to win the conference first, which means there's 6 games left. The biggest one of those being against Corbin, and that's in a couple weeks right here at Quinn. That's going to be a crazy game. You got to go to that. Even if you aren't a volleyball fan, the Corbin games up at Quinn are absolutely nuts, and it's a lot of fun. So we got to win the CCC. We got to win the CCC tournament, and then hopefully we go into the national tournament as the number 2 seed. That would be awesome. Last year we went in as the number 1 seed, and man, what a run this EOU volleyball team's put together. It's awesome. Both men's and women's soccer are at home this weekend too. Men play Bushnell at 1 o'clock on Friday, and then the women turn around and play at 3:30. So tomorrow for me, I'm at soccer, football. And then Saturday is senior day for both of those teams. And the women play at 6:30 at night, and the men play at 4, and they play Corbin, and it's senior day for the EOU men's and women's soccer teams, which is always fun. Get up there and support them too. EOU football has the week off. On Tuesday, I sat down with Coach Camp like I do every Tuesday. And this interview has already come out. You can watch it on the EO Live network. But I asked them about the game against C of I in a couple of weeks and how we're going to contain Andy Peters, who is arguably, one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Here's what he had to say.
We're looking at a bye week.
Let's go.
And so what are we doing to prepare for arguably the best offensive player in the conference?
He's pretty good. He's pretty special.
He's pretty good.
A career day against the Northern Lights, right? Well, we'll have some things for them. I know that, right? The big thing is to be able to the stage is not going to be too big for this Mountaineer team. Understand that, right? The stage is set for us to go and do what we do, right? And again, you're probably going to see some pressure, probably going to see some man-to-man. You're probably going to see some zone. You're probably going to see a lot of different packages rolling out there, right? Just like we did with Carroll College, to be able to confuse, right? And that was the one thing, he was 6 of 16, couldn't get the ball off, couldn't get it downfield. No. But at the same time, you're dealing with, they want to run counter, they want to run power, they want to run, they want to run the ball just like us to set up some other things, right? So again, I think it's going to be a heck of a matchup, our defense versus their offense, right? To be able to, and it's going to come down to who blocks better and who tackles, right? And we got to make some plays, obviously, right? Get it flustered a little bit and be able to go in there and be able to do what we do, right? That's playing fast, free, and fearless, all right? And that's one of the main things.
Yeah. So in the locker room, like I like to ask this question to end it. What are you telling the guys coming off of a 14-6 loss, homecoming, but a game where we played really well?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what happens. Half the teams in the country lose. Half the teams every Saturday lose.
Yeah. So that was the Tuesday interview with Coach Camp. There won't be one this Tuesday. Obviously, there's no game. So the next one will come out the Tuesday after College of Idaho, who's, I mean, our rival, and it's the I-84 matchup. And not to mention, College of Idaho is ranked in the top 15 in the country, which means back-to-back games for us against ranked opponents. Once again, LHS football tomorrow night, kickoff at 7. The live stream will start at 6:30 right here on the EO Live Network. Morning Sports Reports brought to you by Buffalo Peak Golf Course. Meet me at the Peak.